Hello comrades and welcome to Steve on Steve plays Stellaris Megacorp. Now I love this game, been playing it for ages, it's a fantastic game, and now this massive update comes out called Megacorp, which just changed the entire game, and it's amazing, and I've been learning it, and it's actually, it's really interesting because it's basically I'm relearning how to play this game, which is great because it's a great game and I love it. And yeah. And as the title suggested, and probably the thumbnail too, after I make it, we will be doing some communism in space. And yeah, in the previous versions, if you wanted to do something along those lines, you wanted to get a mod called Socialist State, which changed your government a bunch and made made a specific faction and stuff like that. It was a great mod, but it hasn't been updated for ages, and this new update completely breaks it. So I think I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. Yeah, this update completely breaks like most mods because it changes everything. But however, there is a little new kind of civilization trait that they added in this update, which I think will be very, very useful to us. So let's go to new game and we'll create a new empire. We will of course be humanoid. I am using a few mods and I will link them in the description below. Hopefully they will not break the game. They didn't on my test runs, so let's see. Human. We are human, naturally. Should a biography? I would like to write a biography, but I can't be bothered. Should have probably done it ahead of time. And yeah, human. Oops. There we go. Name lists, and yeah, one of the mods is Soviet name lists. So look at that. Anastasia, Vasiliev, Evgenia, Friedrich. And the ships are all like Friedrich Engels, Georgy Malenkov, Vorshilov. I love this. This is amazing. And fleet names and everything. It's such a great mod. I really recommend it. I will link it in the description. We'll link all the mods in the description. So what will ship prefix be? Oh, I haven't thought about that. USSS? USSR? What? Okay, well, we'll come back to that. So traits, yes. Of course, I think it's natural for us to take industrious, because that's very Soviet, isn't it? But also agrarian would make sense, although that's more of a Maoist thing. Let's see. We're gonna take a bad trait to make people hate us. Repugnant. Yes, which a lot of these traits have been changed up with the new update, which is a little, difficult because you gotta relearn everything, which I like personally. All right, industrious, and maybe agrarian, thrifty. No, traditional. We're not really traditional. Well, unity from jobs is awesome. I'm kind of really tempted to do it. Sedentary is really bad because we need immigration. Immigration is massive now. Deviants, yeah, maybe. Nope, I chose the wrong one. Where's deviants? Because, we're a revolutionary society, so people like to revolt once in a while, which is okay. So we'll take deviants, and that gives us 3 good points. So let's take... I want to take agrarian. Intelligent, though, ingenious. These are all really good. Rapid breeders could be very important. Although I want to roleplay. I want to make this thematic. So maybe traditional, that's not very, communal, yes, of course, communal. That lowers housing usage, which is awesome. Conservationist, and let's just do agrarian. There we go, agrarian, communal, and industrious. Intelligent, maybe? No, I think this works for us. It fits the theme, I feel. Alright, name and class of our planet will be continental world, and of course it's Earth. And we'll be starting in the solar system because, it makes sense. Star will be Sol, I guess. City appearance, yep, Mammalian. Government and ethics. Now, this is interesting. This is where the whole corporate thing comes in. And it's a bunch of new traits and everything, and it's really, really interesting because you can make like a mega church, and you can like become a criminal. So if you do like Gospel of the Masses, you need to be spiritualist. So you take Gospel of the Masses in your mega church. But you can also take that with criminal heritage, and you become a subversive cult. It's great. I love this. This expansion is fantastic. But we won't be doing that. We will be going to democratic, of course. And we need to go egalitarian. Actually, fanatic egalitarian. And there we go. Shared burdens. Look at that nice little hand holding a sickle. So, shared burdens. This society believes in an equitable distribution of resources, make a little to no distinction between the needs of ruler and ruled. all work together for the benefit of the whole. That's awesome. So yeah, the living standard, which lowers upkeep, lowers consumer code usage, and increases stability. It's not very like amazing, but I like it, and it's very thematic. Should we do post-apocalyptic? That'd be fun. So I guess we'll be fanatic egalitarian and maybe materialist, because that makes sense, doesn't it? Although maybe I was thinking xenophilic, because I rarely play as xenophiles, and this would be interesting because in the new expansion, populations are like the most important resource. So if you like invite all the refugees from all over the galaxy, that could be very useful for us. So xenophile or materialist. Robot. Yes, robot upkeep -10 and research speed, trade value, diplomatic influence. Yeah, I mean we're gonna go materialist. We're gonna be xenophilic anyway. Okay, let's see, technocracy. Yes, that would be awesome. Although I feel like another one that is very appropriate, mechanist would be really cool. Idealistic foundation is good. Functional architect. There are a lot of really good traits. Functional architecture would be awesome. Although efficient bureaucracy, administrative cap +20 is really, really nice. Cutthroat politics, although I'm going to take, I think, either Beacon of Unity or Beacon of Liberty, because that gives us +15 unity. Or Byzantine bureaucracy, because I feel like that applies to the Soviet system a little bit, especially in the later years. Society is largely governed by a complex and to the outsider almost labyrinthine system of bureaucracy. An army of officials and functionaries work tirelessly to keep the government running smoothly and ensure no citizens are allocated resources they cannot demonstrate a properly filed and triple stamped need for. Yes, I love that. We will be taking that, I think. It decreases amenities usage, decreases housing usage, and we can build bureaucratic complexes, which gives us administrator jobs. So yes, I will do that. There we go. It's a shame you can only pick 2 civics, but I feel like I think this is good. It works. And yeah, there's a new advisor voice called the Worker.
Automation, open access, shared wealth.
Oh, it's so good.
We shall unite the stars in song.
Yes, it's so wonderful. Also, I've got the Soviet music mod playing in the background, which is wonderful. So the empire name will be the Union of Soviet Socialist Systems. I feel like that works, because we're gonna start having to build subsectors eventually, and we're gonna be calling those like the SSRs essentially. Soviet is our adjective. Flag. Now this is important. I've got a mod called Emblems Expanded or something like that. Oh no, I didn't enable it. Wow, amazing, Steve. Well then, we will be right back. And we're back. So I finally found the mod, I enabled it. Again, it'll be in the description, and there we go. Capitalism, obviously all this stuff, yep, worshipping of capital, naturally coffin, oh that's actually a pretty powerful image. Huh, nice. Yep, that's a great one. They're all pretty, yeah, this mod has a lot of really cool symbols, like these atom symbols, these anarchy symbols, yeah, just a picture of a shirt. Some of these are pretty cool, like this hammer and sickle thing, like kind of ANCOM vibe, I guess. It's not my thing. Collaborationism. Some of these like holding hands things are pretty cool, like this one. I think they look good. But what we're going for is communism. Yes, just a big picture of Kim Jong-un will be our flag. No, it will be a shirt. Or I think this fist looks actually really cool. But it looks too looks too violent, too aggressive, and we don't want to destroy the world. We want to unite the world in peace and prosperity. So just a nice this looks cool actually. Well, I think a traditional hammer and sickle, it doesn't fit perfectly in the frame, which is annoying, but on the map it looks fine, so we'll do that. We will do that. There's like a whole lot of them. Just look at that. There's zoological, surveillance. Man, imagine having like this kind of stuff on your flag. That's crazy. Oh, swastikas. Nice. I mean, I know it's a Hindu symbol, but you know, still. Maybe we could do something. Oh wow, that's morbid. Religion. Oh, there we go. Another swastika. How nice. Oh, Rio de Janeiro. Oh, actually, yeah, that's cool. Now, a lot of these symbols are actually really sweet. Oh, we could have like an industrial thing going on. Like an industrial vibe. Oh, gears. Oh, this is cool. Nah, it looks a bit lame, I feel. Pirate, we can have a skull. That's the kind of, what's the organization from James Bond? Ah, damn, I forget it all the time. Whatever. Peace, paradox, ornate, justice. Yeah, that could be good. This kind of stuff. Although we're not trying to, like, do, like, an American thing. Illuminati, of course, classic. This is interesting. Pretty weird, I don't very much like it. Health. Just have a big brain. That should be the flag of r/nice guys. Or no, r/ I am very nice. I'm very smart, damn it. Government, yeah, just a big... Okay, I've shown enough, I'm sorry. I just like this a lot. Alright, communism, yes, this one, let's go. Ship appearance will be Mammalian, of course. Okay, and our ruler, there we go. So, I'll start as a male, and our title will be General Secretary, there we go. And the same for female. I don't like presiding speaker, that sounds silly. Alright, General Secretary, and General Secretary Steve Von Steve, there we go, living the dream. And yeah, there's a bunch of clothes as well. This is kind of new in the Megacorp, but yeah, this is from the mod. Look at that. Oh, it's like an NKVD uniform. It's also a mod, I'll link in the description as well. But yeah, I like it very much. Because there's like the basic one without epaulets, and there's one with epaulets and like a medal. Oh no, the medal's on both. This was like a Soviet admiral thing, which I quite like. But no, we'll go with the basic thing. Hairstyle, I'm gonna go with a big bushy beard. This is the peak male performance. Room, let's go with something simple. Yeah, just a torture chamber. Something sleek, technological maybe. That's a bit too sci-fi-ish. I guess this will do. This will do. Oh yeah, going back to the ship thing. Where's our ships? Name lists? Ship prefix. So yeah, we're the Union of Soviet Socialist Systems. So I guess it has to be the USSSS. I know that sounds really weird. USSSS. The Union of Soviet Socialist Systems ship. There we go. The USSSS whatever. Yes, that will never be annoying to anybody. Alright, save. And yes, we're ready to begin. Let's go. Okay, let's see. Galaxy size, we'll do small. Spiral, 2 arms. Fallen Empires, yeah, we'll have 1. Although, should we have 2? No, 1 is okay. This is not gonna be like, I'm just doing like, trying it out. Victory and difficulty Captain. Okay, Iron Man mode on. But we're not eligible for achievements. Oh well, whatever. Let's go. Alright, so there we go. I didn't do any flavor text, although I probably should have, but I was too lazy. So, a lot of things have changed in this expansion, but first of all, let's look at our government. There we go. General Secretary Steve Von Steve of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Socialist Systems. I have to get used to saying that. An annoying thing is that we have elections every 10 years, but that's okay, because we can use influence to influence them. Ruler traits, architectural sense, oh this is awesome, building cost minus 10%, as well as district cost and building speed plus 10%, that's awesome. And fertility preacher, food increased and pop growth speed. This is like the perfect early game ruler. Yeah, this is perfect. Let's see where we are in the universe. Look at that little cute hammer and sickle. So yeah, we're in the very northwestern edge of the universe, in the kind of very edge of the universe. This is nice. This gives us hopefully a bit of room to kind of expand. But yeah, the UI is completely changed. Everything is different. There's now like a couple of new resources. There's consumer goods and alloys, which are now like the most important thing in the universe, which is fine, I guess. And yeah, look at this. The tile system is gone. Planets are completely different. Oh yeah, who's our governor? Svetlana Tseretelli. And she's adaptable. Leader experience gain. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so yeah, there's districts, city districts. I'm not going to explain it all, although I probably will eventually. But yes, we're producing resources nicely, and we started with the population of 24. We have, and yeah, they're split into different jobs, rulers, specialists, workers. This is amazing. I love this system very much. How's your pop growth? 3.15 a month. That's wonderful. So yeah, we don't really have to do anything on Earth right now. There's stuff that we'll just let the pop grow for now, and plus we can't afford it. Where's our main fleet? Well, it's not really a fleet. Oh my god, that's very bright. I'm very sorry. It's called Krestianski Kosmoflot, which means it's not like the peasants, but like the Christian workers kind of thing, which it's a Soviet term. It doesn't really make a lot of sense out of context. Man, this game is really beautiful. I am sorry, I'm just gonna rave about this game for so long. So, construction ship. Let's start building some. We need energy credits always. Oh, there's that music coming in. Science ship. Let's send it to explore our nearby space. There's a 3-star system over here. Oh yes, we need to choose our research. We get a few already. Zhana Kuznetsov, Ksenia Fedorov. Male, but she gets a female name. I guess that will happen eventually. Quite a lot, I imagine. Sofia Balensky. It's a shame that they'll have Russian names. I mean, I like that, but it kind of implies that like the Russians kind of destroyed all other people in the world, which is a bit weird. So yeah, okay, let's see. Physics research, yep, no doubt. Society research, and yeah, engineering research. And let's unpause. Let's go speed 3 and let's have start happening. Yeah, eventually we will encounter a few empires within like the next, what, 20 years or something. And I will not be hostile. I mean, obviously if there's going to be like some genocidal dictator or some purifiers that want to fight us, we will no doubt destroy them and liberate their people. And that will inevitably happen. But if there's a bunch of other people, we will try to avoid war. Because war, it's become not very necessary in this new update. Because back in the day, that was like the only way you could expand, was playing wide. Whereas now in Megacorp, playing tall is very, very viable. And I like that. Okay, let's just work on some of our policies. Unrestricted war, liberation wars. Unlock the ideology Casus Belli. Wait, yeah, you researched the anomaly. I like that. Liberation wars. We'll see about that. Orbital bombardment indiscriminate, yes. Resettlement prohibited. Oh yeah, build some research stations. Oh, you can't. Yeah. So resettlement, it will be prohibited. Yes, we will not forcefully move people around. We are a progressive society. We're trying to build socialism in a very humane and progressive way. So initial border status open, of course. First contact protocol peaceful. Food policy, yep. Economic policy mixed economy. Civilian economy. No, let's go with mixed economy for now. Trade policy wealth creation. That doesn't sound very communist, does it? We'll do consumer benefits or marketplace of ideas. No, for the sake of roleplay. Consumer benefits. Alright, oh, let's see. Alien mural. Okay, we found some alien art. Lovely. Robotic workers are allowed. Population controls are prohibited. Okay, so we found some remnant empire. Lovely. Slavery will be, of course, prohibited. Population controls and purge are prohibited. We will not be purging people. People will be punished if they do crimes and stuff. But we will not be murdering people. Map the stars. Yes, let's go for that immediately, just to speed up scientific discovery. Oh, and this is Alpha Centauri, so there will probably be a planet there already. Now, traditions. We'll go with expansion, just so we can... because this administrative cap increased by 20 is amazing. So we'll definitely want to run for that as soon as we can. Because we have an administrative cap of 30, which is tiny. You probably don't realize how small that is. Alright, let's build something on Earth. I feel like the music is still too loud. I'm gonna have to fiddle around with that. Planetary administration, alloy foundries, research labs, civilian industries. Okay. What do we need? Bureaucratic complex, commercial zone, hollow theaters. Yeah, no, we need the commercial zone. What does that do? Provides trade value and amenities. Yeah, I wanted the bureaucratic complex because it produces unity and amenities, and that's really nice. And we're going to want to keep an eye on energy credits, because the first time I tried to play Megacorp, I was very, very much in debt for energy credits. Because it takes a little while to get used to. That's what I've been hearing from a lot of people. A lot of people really don't like the changes that they made to the population system. And, I mean, I was very used to the old population system, but it was definitely lacking. It wasn't very engaging, it wasn't very interesting. It was like playing a puzzle. A very boring puzzle. Whereas I feel like this really expands. So let's build a bureaucratic complex. There we go. A labyrinthine government complex of bureaucratic offices, sub-offices, and sub-sub-offices. That's great. I love the people who work on Stellaris. But yeah, I think that'll be it for this episode. I really hope you like this, and if you want to see more, definitely like this video, and definitely write in the comments that you want to see more of this kind of stuff. It really helps me understand what you guys want to see. I'm really looking forward to this, if you guys want to watch this. I love this game, it's great fun, and yes, as always, if there's any comments, any suggestions, leave them in the comments below, or, and I encourage you to do this, feel free to join my Discord, which will be in the description, and we can chat there, and you can have suggestions, and we can talk about politics, and share memes, and it's great. It's fun. So, please, join that, and if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do that. And as always, thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.